Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft Access. In this module, I want to have a look at the operators that you can use in a query. And I want to show you a potential mistake that people can make if they don't understand how Access would work. So first of all, I've opened a different database and I've imported a table with student records or class records, this one. And I just want to open this up. What I want a query to tell me is how many students in this table have got a grade B or higher. So B or A. You can see there's some C's there in maths. So if I close this table down and create a query, create query design, just add the table and bring those down. Now I don't need to bring all the fields down, so I'll just bring a few of them down, double click, and then I'm just going to bring maths down for this demonstration. Double click. So I could put A space or B, A or B, picks it up like that. So make sure the quotes are around the letters, not the word or. Run that, and that would work. That's good. Come down. I can delete that off that line. I could go A and then underneath come down and say B, because that's obviously or as well. Run that one, and that one works also. But if I want to use a different method, I've got to be careful because this might go wrong for me. So basically what I'm after here is everything greater than a letter B, grade B, anything greater than B. So your mind might go like this, well, greater than B. But I want B's as well, so I need to do greater than and equals to B, equals, greater than equals to B. But when I run that one, I'm getting equals to B, but I'm getting C's, I'm not getting A's. So there's something's gone wrong there. So what I might change that around to less than, just to check less than or equals to B. And then I run that. And hey presto, I get the A's and B's. Now, why is that? Now, the computer doesn't know a grade A is higher than a grade B. Every character on the computer keyboard has a number assigned to it. So, for example, the letter A might be 1, 2, 3. It's not 1, 2, 3 before anybody comments. It might be 1, 2, 3. The letter B would be 1, 2, 4. C 1, 2, 5, etc. So when you say greater than, it would be B 1, 2, 4, C 1, 2, 5. You have to say less than because it's looking at the numbers. So if you create a table which has got a scoring system in it, you've got to make sure that when you do your queries, that it is going to pick up the right information. So if you're using less than or greater than, you need to make sure you are getting the right result. So it's same with numbers. If you create a scoring system 1 to 6, for example, is a 1 the highest number or is a 6 the best number? Whichever it is, think about how a query would work. Now I want to just show you some other operators that you can use. I've got a Word document with some in. That's the one. So these are some of the things that you can put in queries. What we've been looking at there is the less than symbol, and you've got less than and equals to if you want to have that, or greater than and equals to. But simple words at the top in quotes. You don't need to put the quotes in. The computer will see that and put the quotes around. Same with that. Now you've got this option in. So it's the same as that, in brown or black, in brackets, a bit more involved. You might as well just type that one. Anytime you do a date, if it's been set in the table as a date field, it will put hashes around it. If you don't see hashes and you see quotes, you stop there, go back to the data type in the table design and change it to date time. That's the between and and query, again with dates. And again, you see in the hashes, no hashes, it's not going to work. So just watch out for that. Then you've got not brown. So it'll show you everything that isn't brown. And then this is the date function. That's today's date. And that's a computer clock. So if the computer clock is okay, that would work. So that's less than today's date minus 30. You've got the year function. So this is a year function looking at a field. Any field has to be addressed in square brackets, but the year function has its own little normal open function bracket and closed function bracket there. Like the asterisk is the wildcard there. So like B, any character that would be starting with the letter B, and then that would be any character ending with the letter A. And then you've got the option there, anything with those letters in the actual word. Not filled fields, not blank should I say, filled fields only. Null, quite common to use a null. If there's no information there, I want to see the records with blank information. Is not null the other way around. This one is a parameter query. Now, parameter query has to be triggered by a square bracket and then a sentence or a phrase inside the square brackets as a prompt. And then same thing with the between and down the bottom there. Still a parameter query inside square brackets, but you'll have two prompts. And then this one is using a wildcard with a parameter query as well. So that's got an and symbol at the end of it, where it's joining the wildcard. So you basically would type L, for example, and then anything with starting with the letter L would be displayed. And if you went LE, anything starting with LE would be displayed. So that's just a very basic list of operators and what you'd expect to see in Access. But the main focus on this little video was don't be fooled by the less than greater than operator. Make sure you get it the right way around. So that's all I want to talk about in this video. I'll catch you on the next one.